Hello viewers, today for the initial checkout we have a LumaPro branded wall fixture, 50 watts, high pressure sodium in the bronze finish. And I'll take a guess and say this is from March of 2013. Now this is kind of an unusual fixture because this is only a 50 watts. It's kind of unusual to see those this low. Typically they're at least 70 watts or 100, 150. 50 watts is definitely not common. And I don't know, maybe these are sought after for some reason. An auction of these surfaced on the eRipoff, and there was I think 8 of them available, and by the time the auction was showed to me there was only, I want to say 2 left or 3 left, and I bought 2 of them, and then within a couple hours the other one had sold as well, which I find odd, but maybe these are sought after for some reason. But I got this with the intention of putting it on the deck next to the door, because it has a floodlight there, but I use that for the string lights. So plus I'd rather have sodium anyways. I do intend to mount a street light on the deck, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get to that. It's been too hot to work outside at all recently, especially on the roof. So this looks like it's opened. I believe it's allegedly new, but it clearly says tested on here, so at some point it was at least powered on just for a test. There's the document, which of course is printed in China. Ooh, China, made in China. So this is very similar in form factor to the that Lithonia lighting light fixture that I have above the basement door, which is the fluorescent. Hey, it came with 2 bulbs. That's pretty cool, because these bulbs are not going to be easy to find, especially by the time they wear out. So let's see, let's take a look at this bulb and see what it is. So this bulb is the Polar Light, 50 watts, made in China. Ooh. That's a E26 base. And the bulb that's in here it appeared to be the same thing. It's a nice ceramic socket, and the ballast is in the back here, which I like because then it's out of the way of the heat. And this is a nice clean setup in here. Everything's mounted nicely, and I think it's a metal. It's like a cheap pot metal, but it is metal housing. So I bet this will last a long time. So then that would hang on the wall. Here's the mounting bracket, and then this would screw on like this. And there's your sodium fixture. So let's go ahead and start with the top of it off. Is this photocell? Oh, it's not photocell? Huh. That's kind of stinky. Well, it's okay. In my use case, it wouldn't be running all night anyways. We're going to test it the safe way, which is to just take the wires and jam them into a cord. Ah, that's dangerous. Oh no. Ah. Alright, let's get the power bar over here. Plug this in. Our voltage is 116.8, a little bit low because I've got a lot of air conditioners on today. Let's go over to the watts and we'll go ahead and power this on. Move the camera over here, zoom this in, and here we go. I wish the video would capture these colors. It's really got some interesting colors going on. You can see the mercury burning off and the yellow sodium edges. But it didn't capture. Oh well. I should try recording it with the GoPro camera, because that has you can fix the I set the focus to, not the focus, the exposure to fixed, which is kind of what I needed just then. Alright, so this is operating now. Power draw is 31 watts, 1.4 amps, so the power factor at 0.18. That is abysmal. That is absolutely abysmal. What the heck? $34 watts. Jeez, you need better using a regular basic light bulb than this thing. 0.21 for the power factor. That is just atrocious. Huh. Well, maybe this fixture is just a complete piece of junk. I don't know. 1.38 amps, 37 watts, power factor 0.23. It's slowly correcting itself, but I don't think it's going to get that much better. That's what it looked like with the cover on. And with the cover on, it's actually a very subtle amount of light. This, actually, I think will be perfect for the deck, because I don't want something blaring bright all the time up there. That's what the street light will be for. I just want something that's kind of to use when I'm sitting out there in the evening and it starts to get dark, and just a little bit of light is all that you really need. It was 0.313 amps, 46 watts, with a power factor of 0.3. So this is really a piece of junk ballast in there. Wow. That's surprising to me. I wish I had more of these, because I have that 60 watts lithonia lighting fixture that looks like this one, the fluorescent one, over the door outside. I'd like to replace it with one of these just to match the other ones, because it does look, it looks the odd one out, you know, because it's like the 5,000 Kelvin or whatever the color temperature happened to be. Meanwhile, the rest of the lights outside are sodium. But I don't have a lot of these, I only have two. I think both will have to go on the deck. 52 watts, 1.2 amps, at a power factor of 0.37. So it's getting better, but it's still atrocious. And 53 watts is probably about as much power as it's going to draw. You can see how much light. Whoops. I think the bulb might be loose or something. Yeah, the bulb was loose. Okay. You can see how much light this blocks. Look at that. It cuts it almost in half. It makes it much more pleasant to look at. You can look right at this thing and it's not blinding with the shade on, but wow. That really blocks a lot of light. That's a pretty bright fixture for 50 watts. That's lighting up this room just fine. Then if we put this on there, it's a little dark. 0.51 watts, 1.23 amps, power factor 0.3536. It might go up slightly as it warms up, but I guess the bottom line is the power factor is just abysmal. .2 amps, 52 watts, power factor 0.38. It's slowly moving up a little bit. Alright, let me zoom this thing in here and we'll watch the glow down or whatever it's called. I don't really know. Is that bad to turn the thing back on when it's up to... I know it's not working properly, but does that do some kind of damage to the bulb or something? Because I'd like to get that effect on video. You could see the arcing going through there. It's pretty cool. Anyways, sorry, there we go. So this is interesting. The fixture feels decent, but inherently the ballast is not very good, or something about it's not quite right, because or something about it's just cheap, because the power factor is just awful. Well, I like the fixture. It has the brightness properties I was looking for, and I think that this will definitely make its way onto the deck.